Hi, welcome to Dream Daddy.
Hello.
This is Kat.
Well, we found a nice little tuxedo for this bird.
Oh, that's real cute.
This is Tuxedo. Welcome back, everyone.
And I'm some bird creature known as Turinator.
Hey.
I think when we last left off, we arrived at the school because we need to relive our childhood dreams.
Yep. And in addition, Turinator and I might be slightly inebriated because it's
Oh
What's
no,
new,
you're
guys?
you're
Stop
inebriated.
drinking.
I am stone cold sober.
because his brother made an awesome cocktail, and I'm on my second beer.
Oh gosh, guys, they shared a drink together. Can I put that up?
Oh yes, definitely.
Why not?
It was cute.
But let's
Hey, what are you doing tomorrow night?
let's
Guys.
we'll just attract all the most horrible YouTube comments.
Okay, first of all, you guys are making just bold strokes saying that you think people are gonna comment on this.
1, 2, 3, 4, stroke.
Okay, Chris, even I'm telling you not to be an asshole. Look,
Are you okay?
Yes, I think.
I think he's having one. Anyway, when we
Now I need a drink.
last left off, we are obviously in Amanda's school. We're about to talk to what I assume is her teacher because she's been having some issues.
Oh, I remember we got lost.
Yes, we did get lost.
All right. They gave me a bright orange visitor sticker and sent me on my way.
That's not how he talks, bud.
I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard.
Why are we changing voice octaves?
Because
But-
he's an inconsistent.
But
son of a
hopefully
bitch.
no one will notice.
Let's not do that, thank you.
I checked my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late.
There we
Wait,
go.
was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help.
I love that youth is capitalized.
Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vegas' classroom is? The youth turns around and looks up and down with heavily lined eyes.
Yep, this is
I hope he's nice.
this is high school, all right.
Look at him just like, oh.
This is high school.
We didn't have one of those in our high school.
There was some element of him at my high school.
Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega, you know, from Street Fighter. I don't know. Have you tried the exit?
Is he
Why
British?
is he talking like that?
Is he British?
I don't know. I just.
Make him sound goth punk. He's goth punk.
Okay.
We're going too far behind the scenes.
All right, wise guy. Are you going to help me out or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him.
That was better.
I was trying to do one of the goth kids from South Park.
Well, they
Disappointing.
think of it as like a goth version of either Bill and or Ted from their excellent adventure.
Yes. I head upstairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs, where the punk youth set me on a wild goose chase.
Because
I get back to where the low rent guard was.
Gerard.
Guard.
Gerard.
Guard.
What band does he front? Does he front?
My Chemical Romance?
Oh.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure.
That is My Chemical Romance.
Fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to go to?
Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow! Wow.
I really had
Now I'm
an
officially
instinct to say that, and it wasn't my line, and I don't know why.
Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
You must be Danny. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Ah. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take the seat in one of the more comically small students' desk in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye?
Oh.
Talk to me.
Yes, Colin.
Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. Very classy. Oh. The whole class erupts in laughter.
Yikes.
Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Colin, you're lame.
Hey, my brother's fine. Shut up.
No, not that Colin. The
Now,
Colin that's making fun of literature,
Colin's
okay?
making us drinks.
now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that
The bell for the end of the period rings, and all the students immediately get up, and make a break for the door.
Just like high
Sweet
school.
man, shake.
Exactly like high school.
Really, Miss Corson would not let you out of the classroom when the bell rang if she was not done talking.
You may want to.
Yeah.
You may want to bleep her name out. This is the internet. People could.
That's a surname.
You
You've said where we lived. You've said your names.
Anyway, you're right. I'm sorry. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbook. God, okay.
I would have liked it if it were 394. Nobody's listening.
Or not, I guess.
Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both. You know, budget cuts.
Oh, that feels
Interesting how that would work.
right.
Hey, when I did the substitute teaching thing, that was pretty much it. At all these, God, what are these? Not the regular high schools, but it's the
Prep schools?
preparatory schools, middle schools and high schoolers. Also, here's a top tip from Tuxedo. If you're considering a substitute teaching job, consider it for at least a month. Because for the love of God, there are some great kids in there. There are also some terrors in there, and and for someone who's already has issues with anxiety, you're talking about spiking that thing like a volcanic eruption. Strongly consider it.
I'm picturing like someone spiking a volleyball that creates like a volcanic eruption, like some anime Bishonen bullshit.
Pretty
Has
much.
the word anxiety written on it.
Pretty much that. Boom. Pretty much that was it great to have a second paycheck. Yeah, not worth the stress. So
It's like a dead or alive attack.
consider that. Anyway, thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Please, I'll meet Hugo.
Strange.
God damn it.
I didn't get it, and I refuse to humor you.
Don't worry about it. I don't normally do this impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
Hey, what's going on with our girl?
What's going on?
Amanda has never been the most engaged student,
Take it back, Hugo.
but I know she cares.
Helm Whoop 1, engage.
Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but
That's not a transferable disease. This is strange. I thought Amanda shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might have been wrong.
She's obviously stressed out with all the school stuff.
one other thing, it could be more than school stuff. Like perhaps
I'm sure.
yeah, perhaps the passing away of the other dad might be affecting her. But we're getting ahead. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home?
We just moved. We
I would-
just moved.
I would go. We just
Yeah.
I hate
Well,
that I say something and you won't do it until he says.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's almost like he just said it before I hit it. Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's why you hit it.
I feel attacked and
Good.
well, we just moved.
I feel ignored.
We
you
just
son of a
moved
bitch.
recently, and it's been to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Katie, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
See if you can.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road,
Do what must be done.
I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Anytime.
On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment, and then I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Yes?
You ever catch that rye?
Huh.
Cute.
Yes.
I honestly would have loved that so much more if it wasn't for your guys' I guess delivery of it, and then cheesy smiles, like you're trying really hard to cash in on the dad joke thing.
Hey, I'd rather.
But I just like literature jokes a lot.
Okay.
I'd rather catch him rather than that rye.
I was gonna say you do realize how smooth of a motherfucker Danny was right there. Quite smooth, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think you have maybe a low bar.
What for what?
Not to say that wasn't an endearing thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe you have a low bar.
What was wrong? It was smooth as hell.
It's okay. It wasn't. It was endearing and it was sweet, but it wasn't like, oh my god.
I don't know. I just appreciate how he kind of slid it in there. Just he.
It was endearing for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
We
you're
just
right.
have different.
Yeah, I think we have different
Tastes.
You would have gone out with Robert.
What the Reaper looking motherfucker?
Fuck
The
no.
guy
Oh,
who tried
sorry.
to sleep with you.
Yeah, that's the Reaper looking motherfucker.
No way.
No, well, that Robert.
No,
yeah.
he would have.
Oh.
Oh no. We've
He had danger written all over his eyes.
yeah. One of our
Turi doesn't like the bad boy.
not to just any point anybody that wanted us to go through down that what was his name Robert's route, but we've been given a top tip from one of our friends not to do so
Top
because spoiler alert, it's a loveless relationship and all he wants to do is bang.
Well, only
Yeah, we
if
got
you
the hot
take
tip,
that
not to
approach.
take his hot tip.
Yeah, exactly.
Super yikes. But the whole
Tuxedo.exe has stopped functioning. We'll have to close down.
The full truth is, we were also 2/3 of us greatly intimidated by the straightforwardness of that approach.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Sorry, Robert. Danny doesn't do first dates.
A great drinking buddy, to be sure, but not pursuant to a relationship.
No, she said you could pursue a relationship, but don't go out with him that first time like that.
Maybe we harden his, or soften his hard exterior.
Let's let it go.
Okay.
Okay.
I leave the classroom and make my way out the school. I'm still a little in shock that Amanda was able to hide this from me so well. She's always such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
I'm sure she's gonna be real receptive if you talk to her like that.
I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops into the passenger seat.
There you go.
So, did you have fun gossiping about me?
Mr. Vega and I usually just gossip about our celebrity crushes. I'm partial to Keira Knightley myself.
Who isn't?
That's a good point.
So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time?
It's a very productive meeting.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner?
Sure thing.
How do you get Natalie?
Food court.
How do you get Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley confused so often?
Their own mothers did on the set of Star Wars.
That is so weird.
Wow.
I didn't know that. That's actually hilarious.
To be fair, they were a lot younger,
Yeah.
but still.
That was a big thing back then. It's like are you Natalie Portman? No, I'm Keira Knightley. Wait, are you Keira Knightley? No, I'm Natalie Portman. Oh shit, what?
Now I usually
It's because they're both literally goddesses.
And that's fine. That's fine.
I usually get Keira Knightley and Laura Knightley mixed up because of the name similarity.
Yeah, but not like when you see them.
No, they look completely different.
No, exactly. But so it's so true that the people back then would get them swapped around with another.
That still happens pretty often.
Also, who's Laura Knightley?
She was in an episode of the IT Crowd.
Okay, we'll let it go for now.
Yeah. Does that sound good to you? The IT Crowd, one of my favorite shows.
I don't want to say yeah to that, but yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Jeez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Will you buy me things?
I will buy you a thing. Singular.
Sounds like a deal to me.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone.
Ridiculous fishing. Also buy ridiculous fishing.
You know,
What
sometimes
is
when
happening?
a kid gets older, they find out that they have some things they want to keep hidden from their parents. And that's okay. Because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it means it's good to have the parent's perspective. Because maybe that parent also has dealing in some particular situations that were similar. And maybe
Fuck you, Chris!
and maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, it's good to share. Love you.
Have you been reading my tweets?
You have Twitter?
What? Never mind.
Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Oh. I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that.
Hey, now, don't pull that shit on me. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class.
It's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine, alright. We pulled to a
Don't
stoplight and
talk to your
I
daughter
Amanda.
that way.
She's still
I knew you
texting.
were gonna capitalize on that shit. I knew it.
Just, I want you to know you can talk to me about anything. Sorry, I'm so flustered.
Uh-huh.
I can tell whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating! I heard MR is going to that fancy art school in California.
That's not a great
It's
thing
exciting.
to bring at this
It's
time.
really not.
It's not.
Yep.
You can tell he's floundering a little bit.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Of course she is.
Also, not
Yeah?
a good follow-up question, Danny. For God's sakes.
Hey, I'm trying my best. Mandy keeps texting, and she stifles a laugh. What's so funny?
It's I don't think you'd get it.
Alright. Who are you texting?
Noah,
Who's Noah?
my friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yeah.
Do you like Noah?
What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez.
Wow. Striked out 4 times in a 3-strike game.
Why would you?
Make that 6.
I'm getting just
7.
such
Oh my god.
intense secondhand anxiety from this conversation.
Sorry. Just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Okay. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo.
You're in the same car.
She leans forward and
There's
turns
no
up the radio.
leaving.
I guess that conversation is over. To the mall then. Pay
Pay your bills
early.
early. If I had the money, I'd love to.
Yep, same here.
We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. Kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a bunch of loitering teens. I guess this isn't Metro.
Because he's got nothing frickin' better to do, for God's sakes.
Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Gross.
Hell yeah.
Language, Missy.
Heck yeah.
Better.
You're on thin fucking ice.
God.
We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant, and my heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here.
What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you want me to just inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
Oh, I couldn't eat another bite of this cheesy bread, but I sure as shit ain't done. I extend my hand to her.
No one saw what you did.
Slapped my my vein that you use to inject shit intravenously. Let me ride the fat high.
Yeah, you obviously know something about drugs.
Or right, Arizona's light rails.
Oh!
Dunked on that. And I'm sure we're gonna get a bunch of lovely mail for that one.
Yeah, no one's gonna talk to us, guys. You're overestimating.
We lost all of our subscribers in that one
What?
sentence.
What? All 12?
Okay, now you're just hurting my feelings.
Wow.
Sorry.
Would you do me the honor of sharing me some nachos?
I was being totally sarcastic. I apologize.
She takes my hand with a grin.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
We order a giant pile of chips and unnatural orange cheese from the very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table, and we dig in, motherfuckers.
These are bad. These are very bad.
But also strangely delicious.
We have to eat through the pain.
We enjoy fluorescent cheesy gooiness together until we're all out of nachos.
Okay, see, when you use fluorescent to describe like food, that's when you just dump it in the garbage.
I think
Sherbet.
You know, you're absolutely right. Sherbet is fluorescent, but it is also very tasty.
that's ice cream though.
Well,
It's still food.
it's still food. It is still food. Now, if we're using fluorescent to describe like the color of cheese, that's when you dump it.
That's
in the
not
garbage.
cheese anymore. It's plastic.
What?
So, something's
Stop
bothering
it.
me for a while. Can you explain memes to me?
It's the memes, Ryden. It's the memes.
Snake. It can't possibly be.
Which meme?
Hold on, let me pull up one.
Don't.
Turi.
All of the memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her hand in her hands. Her hand in her hands.
Next time, just reread it.
No.
You son of a bitch. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death.
like Donald Trump Jr.
Oh, fuck.
Let's not talk about Satan. And what's
No,
worse than that,
son of Satan.
Oh, the sequel.
and what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it will take to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny.
You ever played Guacamelee? It's like that.
However, I will argue the video games thing because Insomniac put out a really good Spider-Man.
Yes, I
meme
saw that. That was great.
for when they announced that Spider-Man had gone gold, and Kat will show it to you later. But
I've seen it.
Yeah,
Because
I showed it
it's
to her.
fucking
the
fantastic.
thing is, like, they're saying, like, if you build it into something,
Yeah,
that it's just going to be dated by that.
yeah, no, exactly. Like Donald Trump Jr.
Can you stop? I don't want to talk about him ever.
Okay, no, I know.
Like, in Guacamelee, they had like a luchador mask shaped like the grumpy cat, the constantly angry cat.
Yeah, I know who Grumpy Cat is.
I'm sorry, I just want to.
You think there's a
Wow.
famous cat I don't know about?
Yeah, evidently.
Your ignorance is baffling.
Oh shit! What up?
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now?
Want to go to that goth store?
Yes, please. What?
You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment, despite being an exact representation of its establishment.
I don't know what story you're talking about.
You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought for so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s.
It's hot topic. Dude, you gotta be more specific.
When you threw up in that one time.
Oh, that one! Hot topic.
Which is,
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
this is so on the nose.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda.
I'm so proud. Question mark.
Speech.
Amanda.
Speech. 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 Speech.
Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape carpet history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Patterson had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dread Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all of it over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you.
Transcending history and the world. A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
Ba ba ba.
And I
ba,
apologize because I saw history in that previous paragraph, and I'm like, oh god, this is just.
I just saw the Soul Calibur 6 trailer.
I see history and it's like it's triggering. I gotta do it.
Don't use that word so
Sorry. No, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. It activated synapses in the brain where it's like, I gotta do it.
Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping, and I bow my head.
I'm the one who also starts clapping. Oh, hey, chain wallets.
While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at a Dead Gotham Beyond. Just stay away from that Beyond section.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, ironic mugs.
Didn't even check.
Nope. Coffee mug. I'm suddenly stricken by the existential fear. There's only one number dad. Then why are there so many...
Read that again, please.
If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, then where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do.
Look, this is very important to me.
Oh.
That's perfect.
I overhear a stifled argument at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garbage and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh my.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark Edwardian dressage.
Dude, that's like fucking Castlevania Dracula. I love it.
What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets?
But enough talk! Have you a coupon? I could give you a coupon. Will you leave it if I give you a coupon, please?
Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying.
They're buying Edwardian merchandise.
That is being advertised as Victorian.
Dressage.
That is being advertised as Victorian.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't give labels to clothing.
Probably shouldn't. Well,
I am the manager, sir.
wait. Should you anyway? I see. Well, it would seem I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeeper. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. By post as an owl or more likely raven.
Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms
see a
out.
picture of it online before he bought it?
You would think, but given that homeboy's probably stuck in like the.
Well, how else did he buy it that he didn't see it?
Well, I can't tell if his coattails were Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature.
And as he leaves, he turns around and going, "What is a man but the miserable pile of secrets?" And the cashier's like, "Dude, leave."
Dude, before you leave, mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
It's.
Amanda trumps up to me
That's
with a
such a
t-shirt in her
burn.
hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Hey, Dadtron 5000.
Dadtron is the sequel to Voltron. Yes, I will buy it for you.
Wow. That was easy. Thanks.
Turi, I can name a number of our friends you just pissed off with that quote right there. Like I know of one who is not going to be happy with that.
No, I could just
I think
sense
we all know which one you're talking
I
about.
can sense her discomfort from here.
Yeah.
At least this is only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier.
I love your hair.
The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some much needed rest.
Okay, guys.
Well-
I'm calling that one here. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah. Next time you see us, we'll be getting our vampire hunter on.
Possibly.
Unlikely. Thank you. I love you.
We do love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, take care.
Take care.
You can cut this out.
Storms are coming, Annie!
For
You
the-
better get home quick!